So the worst thing that I find that we can do as people is place people in the wrong categories in our life. And I've just gotten to this big age to understand categories and how to handle and deal with certain people. So the reason why I say the worst thing that we can do is place people in the wrong category is because how do we know that they placed us in that same category that we put them in? And that could be a friendship, that can be a romantic relationship. And what that leads to, I find, is a overplaying of your part and a overstaying of your energy. And when we go back and we're like frustrated, or we think about certain things that we've encountered like in these experiences with these people, we want to bring up like the hurt or disappointment more so. And the thing that I've understood about this hurt and disappointment that we're experiencing, we have to take accountability for it. Because number one, who told us to put them in that category? What did they really show us? Now, I ain't talking about these people that can lay out the red carpet for you and have you thinking that you about to walk down the aisle with them, baby, and then they got a whole nother secret family. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these people where we get in and we are excited and we just want to show up and show them what we're made of. And we put them in this special category to have this special access to us without really understanding where we stand in their life. Let me break it down in the example so it makes sense. You know how like when you really like a guy and you're like hugging them and kissing on them and you're like, oh, you're so cute. And they're like, what am I supposed to do back? It's like they're giving, what am I supposed to do back? You're not in that category with them. You put them in that category and they didn't put you in that category. Let's break it down to friendships. Hey, so I'm having a dinner and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And this friend shows up to this dinner. Now they're going to show up. This friend shows up to this dinner, but the entire time that they're at this dinner with you, they're getting phone calls from other people and they're interacting on their phone more than they're interacting at your dinner. They're not in, you get what I'm saying? The categories, that it's not that category. Like, we have to become aware and see the things that are happening in front of us, because we set ourselves up to be disappointed and hurt when we don't have to. When you see that the first time, believe it, because it's not going to move in a different manner. This is how they see the relationship. So don't be caught this year placing anybody in the wrong category. Baby, if that man don't want to love on you and hug on you first, baby, don't you do it. Don't you do it first. If you invite a friend out and they in their phone more than they're in the conversation with you, baby, don't invite them out no more. Y'all not them type of friends. You need to figure out where y'all click at. And then y'all click in that place. So if that's your turn up and hang out friend, go turn up and hang out with that friend. This is not the friend that you talk about business with. This is not the friend that you talk about your relationship with. This is the friend that you go to the club with if you want to go to the club. Let's not mistake these categories, because we end up disappointing and hurting ourselves because we're trying to give people access or give qualifications to people that ain't even qualified for it, baby. We ain't doing this. We're not doing this no more. Talking to me too. We ain't doing this.